Hey guys, here I'm going to show you in this video how I get sound into the helmet. My helmet here is a Shoei Neotech 2 and how I get sound into the helmet. I've got my phone right there in that RAM X grip. This cable is pinched in the cubby hole door. Runs up here. I leave it there all the time while I ride. It's never been an issue. Just while I've got no phone in the bike, I just tuck it in my tang bag. Plugs into my phone, right? It's an iPhone, so that's a lightning connector. Now, inside this cubby hole, there's the factory BMW connector that just sits there. This is the $100 BMW fancy iPhone connector. And of course, it's got the lightning end on it. And then the end of this is just a female lightning. It's an extension cable, nothing other than extension cable, male at that end, female at this end. It's available on Amazon for about 10 bucks. So that always stays permanently plugged in. And this coils into the cubby hole. When you park, you can coil the entire cable in here if you're worried about theft. I'm trying to do this with one hand here, so it's a little difficult, but bear with me. There, that stays shut all the time. And what I have under the seat here is the Motocello audio speaker bridge. That's available online. Just search that, Motocello audio speaker bridge. It has a little toggle switch on there for your headphones or loudspeaker. So I've got it on headphones right now, and that's the way I leave it on all the time because, as everyone knows, the factory sound system on these K1600s is pathetic, is putting it nicely, actually. So this audio speaker bridge from Motocello, it's got a couple of wires off of it. To do the install, you got to remove this canoe panel, they call it, and you got to tie into the amp with I think I cut 2 factory BMW bike wires and then soldered this Motocello speaker bridge into those wires. I guess when I sell the bike, I'll either sell it with the speaker bridge all intact, or if I were to buy another K1600, then I would just resolder the factory wires and transfer this to another bike. The speaker bridge itself, it has a female 3.5 millimeter plug-in on it. So another thing I bought off Amazon was a male by male 3.5 millimeter extension cable. So the male end of that extension cable plugs into the speaker bridge. I've got it wired up underneath the tank or snaked up underneath the fuel tank. And then that the other end of that 3.5 millimeter cable, one end plugs into the speaker bridge. The other end is right here, and it plugs into this fancy Y adapter. I say fancy, it's about a $5 3.5 millimeter Y adapter. Male on that end, female here, which I have my Bose QC20 noise cancelling earbuds that I plug into. So that's a female end of the Y right here. And then this here is also a female end, and that's the male end right there. Hard to see, but that's the male end of the extension cable coming from the Motocello. So my Bose QC20s, they Velcro on right here. I stick that on, turn on the switch, and if you've never tried these Bose QC20s under a modular helmet, they're just absolutely amazing. I had $800 custom-made Sensophonic earbuds, and I was never impressed with them. I went with these Bose, and I'm much happier. Putting on your helmet and taking it off, you got to be careful. I don't think it's possible without a modular, but with a modular helmet, it's no problem. Here's my earbuds, and yeah. So with this system, then I've got my phone plugged in here. Obviously I'm using my phone, so I'm not going to film this. But you turn on your ignition, plug in your phone afterwards. That BMW cable has to be powered up by the bike before you plug your phone in. That's a mistake that some people aren't aware of. But anyway, have your bike running or the ignition on, plug in your phone. Normally it would be registering that there's a song playing, and you go into the menu on your phone, you select random, and then you can control everything by the Wonder Wheel. Volume gets controlled by the Wonder Wheel as well. Hitting the Wonder Wheel to the right will advance the song. Coming back will replay a song. And the song's title will be displayed here where it says no USB. That will be displaying the current song title. And I guess I should also tell you the reason why I have this Y adapter is to get radar detector alerts at the same time. I kind of covered that in my other video that you can search if you subscribe. That's how I installed my radar detector. And the other end of this Y plugs into that box right here, which I have zip tied there. And that box plugs into my Escort Redline. So it's all very streamlined. It sounds complicated. Maybe I'm not doing the best job of explaining it, but you know, it works so well. I would do this again on my next bike 100%. Any questions, just put it in the comments section. Thanks for watching.